Hola, mi gentes, and today I want to discuss being aware of the decisions you make. Are you aware of the decisions that you are making on a regular basis? Most people are unaware of the cost and the sacrifice behind every decision they make. And I've been one of those people. So, I will always use myself as an example. We are often conditioned to focus on only the immediate benefits. So, the benefits that come right after making the decision. No one's focused on the future, what's going to happen tomorrow, a couple years from now. So, really taking a moment to think of that decision being a long term decision and the impact of it is really important because usually we don't realize or take note of it until the consequences for making that decision occurs, and then we're like, oh my gosh, life crisis, what the heck is going on? That's why I believe critical thinking is very essential when making decisions, especially life changing decisions. So I have I would say like 3 or 4 points I want to bring to you so you see the full picture of when it comes to making decisions. So hold on just one memento. So I feel like you should apply this even if it's a decision that isn't like major. You should treat all the decisions you make in life like they're major. Like treat yourself like a business, please, please, please. So first of all, the first thing we want to do is think it through completely. Like really think it through completely. Like go to a quiet place and reflect without any distractions about the decision you're wanting to make. That's step one. So before you even discuss it with anyone, discuss it with yourself. And don't think of it just for this moment, think of it forever. Because once you make that decision, there is no going back. And then we want to go ahead and weigh the benefits. So, step two, or next point, weigh the benefits and the consequences. So, you need to analyze the pros and the cons. So, if the cons outweigh the pros, the benefits, please abort the mission. Retreat, go back to the home base, just discard it, throw it away, delete it, whatever, just get rid of it because at that point, it's gonna hurt you more than anything, and you're only gonna have yourself to blame for it. And then after you decide, like, if this is what you really want to do, and you're okay with the cons, okay, make sure you're 100% certain, step three, that you are okay with the cons. Because we always say, oh, I'm cool with it. And then as soon as, ish hits the fan, we're like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I wasn't ready. I didn't think it was gonna. Yeah, you didn't think. But now you know. Now you see, right? So make sure you're 100% certain on that decision you're making. And then after you make it, last step, this is where it all comes full circle. You just bring it home. Stand by that choice. Stand on it. Stand on it. Okay? Stand on it like you're the reason, you're the creator of that decision. Like it never existed until you made it. Stand on it. Accept it fully because there is no takebacks. There's no redoing it. There's no let's run this again to make sure. No, you got it right there. You got it right there. So that's my conclusion or my summary on being aware of the decisions you make and the processes you should take. Because honestly, if I would have applied this more in life, I would have been in certain areas sooner than later. That's how I see it. I would have been in areas sooner than later. Not so much of like regrets per se. Just but like, okay, I would have been where I wanted to be sooner than later. That's how I'm applying it to life. Because, we have all these societal thoughts, groupthink, pressures, and stuff, and we tend to think that fitting in is where we need to be, well, what we need to be doing, and it's really standing out that we really need to be doing. We need to be making differences and showing people there is a right way to do things and there's a wrong way to do things. But, you know, I guess we could just blame that on Western civilization because there's other cultures, from what I've been learning, that don't think the way we do, don't move the way they do, and though they may be in a less efficient economy, their, the way they think has benefited their culture when it comes to, how would I explain it? Making decent decisions. I'm not gonna say better because, I'm on the outside looking in, but decent decisions compared to decisions that we've made over here. And that's neither here or there. So, that's all I have for right now. I just needed to make a video. And thank you for watching and check out the next video.